I did get one call just to help for the boarding. That was a pretty fast ride actually. I fell asleep as usual.
This is my look, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny.
Good morning, you guys. It is 2:07 a.m. right now, Boston time, and it is July 8th, you guys. Today is the first day I got an assignment. An assignment. So it's not exactly a sequence, but today I am on standby for 6 hours. So unless, they need somebody this morning, from what time is my 5 to 11. So if they don't need anybody, I will be on standby from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this is my very first call for the month, because the first one that I did sequence was my day off. I picked up on my days off, so this is technically my very first call for the month, which is on standby. So nothing really to tell you guys. I'll probably give you an update later. Depends on where my standby brings me. It could be back home later at 11 a.m. or it could be somewhere layover or a turn, or it could be anything, because at this point I do have availability for a few days actually, so they could put me on a trip anytime. But anyways, either way, I'm just glad to be hopefully on the trip. I have been home since that last sequence that I picked up. So I don't even remember when was that. July 4th I got home. So I've been home since July 4th. What is it now? 8th. So 4th, 5, 6, 7. So for 3 days. The 5th, that was my day off. But 6th and 7th, I was on Wrap A on both days, and I didn't get any assignments. So, which is fine, we get paid either way, or guaranteed. So I could call or not, I'm okay with it. Anyways, you guys, I'm heading now to the bus station, and it's 2:10. So I will see you guys later. It's probably not as exciting, but we'll find out later. Maybe it gets exciting when I get a sequence. Have a great morning. Mwah. Good morning, you guys. It is 6:50 a.m. right now, and I'm here. I am on standby. I had been sleeping since 4:45, 4:30, since I got to the crew room, and woke up with this bam, 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 my alarm / ringer tone. So they wanted me to help here to board, because the number 2 is gonna be late. So they said if she comes in, then I have to just pretty much go back to the crew room, and then if she doesn't come back, I'm gonna go with them on their trip. But anyways, you guys, I'll see you in a bit. I am back here in the crew room, and I finished helping them boarding, and the number 2 came, so I didn't have to go with them, which is kind of okay for me, because I had been not feeling well since I woke up this morning. I thought it's just an allergy. I took allergy pills. It helps a little bit. My nose was runny this morning, but now I feel like I have a little bit of a fever. Maybe I'm just cold, I don't know. My eyes are like warm. So I think I'm gonna go to see if there's a clinic here in Boston and get checked and figure out what's going on. But for now, I'm just gonna have this kind of soup. I'm gonna put it in a cup and microwave it in the coffee cup and microwave it here. So, but I'm still really, like, when I close my eyes, I can really feel it's warm. Yummy. Oh, by the way, I just asked if there's a clinic in the building. Unfortunately, we don't have clinic here, so just gonna have to wait until I get back home. But anyways, I hope I don't have to fly. Feeling a little better, I guess, but really my eyes are warm, so I think I have a bit of a fever. Probably gonna take another Tylenol or Advil, so I feel a little better. Guys, guess what? It is 11:05 right now, and I didn't get any calls. So what I did today, I did get one call just to help for the boarding. But after that, I went back to the crew room. First, I had my noodles for my breakfast. And then I went back to the crew room and slept for another hour. Woke up around 9-ish. And no, I woke up a little bit over 9-ish. I think like, no, I woke up around 10 o'clock. And then I waited an hour outside the crew room in the lounging area. And I didn't get any call. I was like, I kind of wanted to get a call, but also I'm feeling not 100% because I think my allergy, I don't know what I have, but I know that I'm just not feeling 100% well. So I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't get a call. So I'm gonna go home and rest, and that's my day. That's the end of this sequence, if that's a sequence. It's a standby. So my standby was from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. and now just waiting for the bus. 2 hours sleep in the bus, then 10-15 minute drive home, and I am done for the day. I am in New Hampshire, and guess what? It's only 1 o'clock p.m. That was a pretty fast ride actually. I fell asleep as usual, and I also got some work done. I did my bidding this time. Yesterday I didn't bid, and then I got standby, so I'm gonna bid every day. We'll see if I probably got from all my bids, I probably get like 2, but you never know. Maybe I get lucky. I asked one of the newbies as well. He's also 1905, but his seniority he's like 2 ahead of me in seniority, which is not that far. He's probably the oldest in the 1905, and I'm probably like 3rd to the oldest. And he said he's been getting his bids, most of his bids, not all of them. So I'm gonna keep trying on bidding a specific sequence. He said he's been getting Cancun. He's been going all over the place. I was also going all over the place, but I haven't gotten any Caribbean trip. So I'm gonna keep my hopes up and bid, and I just did that while I'm in the bus. Also had like a good 1.5 hour nap. And part of it I just work, just listen to the music, and had my beef jerky just to hold me up, hold me up, until I get home to eat my lunch. And now it's super hot here. I don't know what's the temperature, but I'm sure it's about 90 something. Let me just check. All right, I just checked the temperature. It says 79. It feels like 90, maybe because my car's been sitting here, so my car is like 100 degrees. Anyways, you guys, let's get home. Papa is probably not home because it's Monday. He's probably doing some client calls. And ooh, wow, I can't even touch my steering wheel. I guess we have to hang out here for a second, cool down my steering wheel. That is hot. Anyways, I gotta plan my day because it's so early and I'm gonna be home early. This is the first standby that I didn't get a call. The first one was last month. This is my only second standby, by the way. So the first one I got called to work while I'm on a standby, but this time I was just at the airport for 6 hours, and all I did really was just help boarded one flight. Then I went back to sleep. I already told you guys what I did, but anyways, I am home now, and as soon as my steering wheel cools down, I can start driving. I should get those cover thingy for the dashboard, for the what do you call this? Yeah, for the dashboard, because look at this, it's so hot, you guys. I should ask Papa that, because he's been going on Amazon shopping spree, and maybe he'll know. He'll see something about that on Amazon, so I'm gonna ask him to get me one of those. Hold on, is this water still sitting here forever? Oh, that water is super hot. Yeah, this water is free. Where are you? This water is free from C&J, so always grab a couple. So coming back here, I actually took another allergy pill. So I'm just gonna tell you a little allergy event that happened today. So I woke up, I was okay. As soon as I got to the car, I felt something in my throat. Like I knew I was gonna get a cold. And then all of a sudden my left nose was runny to the point that I really have to blow my nose like a few times. Got in the bus to go to the airport, and I was still feeling it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep there. So I took allergy pill, which is I already took yesterday, so I'm doubling up on it. So I'm like really groggy with allergy pill. Good thing I don't have to drive. So my allergy pill is for seasonal allergy. It's not like a Benadryl. The liquid Benadryl thing is more effective if you really are having an allergic reaction at that moment. But I have like a time-released allergy pill. So it took a while before I actually really feel it. So I was like having that runny nose, and it stopped as soon as the allergy pill worked. Get to work at the airport, and I told myself I'm just gonna sleep because I wasn't really feeling well. So I fell asleep an hour around 6:30, like an hour and a half to my standby. It starts at 5 o'clock, ends at 11. So an hour and a half into my standby. I got there at 4:30 a.m. So I had like a couple of hours sleep, and then I was feeling okay, but I still feel a little bit of like here. I can feel like when I swallow, I can feel it's a little, I don't know, congested. So I know it's allergy. I don't know if it's allergy that I developed from eating lobster last night. I hope it's not, because that's gonna suck. I'm not gonna stop eating lobster. I'm just gonna not eat too much. I had like 3 of the lobster heads. I know a lot of people don't eat it, but it's a lot of awesomeness in it, and it's so good. The tamale and all of that, I eat all of that stuff. So I ate 3 of those plus 1 tail, and I think I probably got a little bit of an allergic reaction. I don't know. I hope it's probably farm raised. I think it's better if it's like wild. So, and then I took another allergy pill as soon as I get to the bus, and it kicked in 20 minutes, 30 minutes after I took it, and then I fell asleep again. I think it's not just because of the allergy pill. It's just like really the bus is like my cradle. I fell asleep every time I go to the bus. But now I feel a little better again. So hopefully later, it could be seasonal too, you guys, because it's really nice. Sometimes when it's really nice, that's when I get like the worst allergy. So I hope it's a season and it's not the lobster that I ate last night. This is still kind of hot, but I gotta go. Alright guys, it is 1:10 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna head back home, get changed, and I think I'm gonna do some editing finally. I didn't really schedule when I'm doing my editing, but I really need to get to it because there's so much videos that I haven't even touched yet. The training videos, everything. I'm gonna just go for it. Alright, we'll see if I actually do it. I told that yesterday to myself, but then I ended up just transferring videos from my cell phone to my computer, to my hard drive, and then I didn't really get a chance to edit anything. So hopefully I get that time and strength to edit today. Alright guys, I will see you soon, and have a great day. Mwah.
This is my look, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny. You can sit down with your trouble, but